Hello and welcome. I'm so pleased you're here again today because you know what? Today is another day where it's all about you. We're going to talk a little bit here about your character. This is something that we all tend to put on the wayside. We all tend to put it on the sidetrack. We don't even think about it most of the time, right? I mean, come on. I say this almost all the time. I say, come on, now let's get real and let's get down to brass tactics. Because what does your character, who you are, say about you? And this could be a big benefit in why you are being successful or why you are not being successful. So take a look. If you have to, use the mirror technique, and I've done another training on the mirror technique here recently. You could probably look at one of my videos on YouTube about it. I did a training on mirror technique and how to use it and how to do it. So this will benefit you if in fact you haven't used it yet. So what does your character, you, nobody else, just your character, say about you? And what does it imply to your success? How does that apply to your success? Well, your character says a lot about you. It says a lot about the type of person you are. It says a lot about what you're willing to do to get your success or to help other people. So it's all about you individually. So look at what you feel and you see your character being. Write it down. There's so much power in writing down the words. When we write down the words, they're not just giving them the power of the word. There's energy that you expel when you're writing a word. I don't mean typing. I mean writing it in your journal, writing it in a notebook. Write it somewhere where you're going to see it years down the road. This will come in handy, and this will be a huge benefit for you. So what are you doing? To grow your business, to grow your success, to grow who you are, what are you doing? Do you have the character to stand up, to not complain, and to not blame anyone? Is that part of your character where you can stand up and say, I am, for example, I stand up and say, I am Christy. I am a life coach. I am a motivational speaker. I am giving value to the marketplace every day. Da 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 da. What are you saying about your character? Do you use your talents and skills? We all have talents. We were all born with the talent. Some of us are born with more than one talent. Maybe you have the talent of talk. Maybe you like to talk to people. Maybe you have the talent of being on camera, being on video. I know a young lady who, from the time she was born, I swear, if there is a mirror anywhere nearby, this young woman is going to find it. As being a small child, this girl would find the mirror and she would make the best of friends with herself in the mirror. If that's not mirror talk, tell me what's not. Very powerful, very successful, right? And what are your skills and your abilities say about what you're thinking? You have abilities. You have skills that you've learned. If in fact you're in the home market business, if you're a network marketer, maybe you're a network marketer using affiliate marketing. You're doing affiliates. Maybe you're using attraction marketing. Of course, all of these combined, all of these you can use all together. Why not? It's a skill. If you don't have the skill, if you want the skill, then let's give you that skill. It's something that you have to look at what you've got and what you don't have. When you know what you need in life, when you know what skills you need, then you look and see inside yourself, do I already have the ability to have that skill? Is that skill already part of my frame, of who I am, of what I do? Is that skill already there with me? Or do I need to develop that skill? Anything and everything is developable. It is, trust me. Be mentally ready to take that step. You have to be mentally ready and capable of taking the step to where you want to go next. Where do you want to go? I mean, I can coach people along the path on where they can go next. The question I always like to ask, which I'm asking you right now, is where do you want to go? Not where I say you should go, or not what I say you can go. I want to know, where do you want to go? And then I'm going to ask you, do you have the skill set right now to get you there, or do you need to learn those skill sets? If you don't know if you have the skill sets, get with a coach, get with a mentor, get with someone who can help walk you through that. There is no reason in the information era that we're in right now today where anyone has to be left behind that doesn't want to be left behind. There are people that do not want to actually succeed at what they're doing. They want to pretend where they're going. They want to pretend they're working hard. And you know what? That's okay, because if that's what that person wants to do, then who are we to tell them not to? That's what they want to do, and that's fine. Wherever you want to be at in your life, on your life's path, that's fine. That's where you need to be. So are you looking or trying to fit into a part of the social level that you see others at? Or maybe it's a social level you dreamed of being in? Are you trying to fit into that when you're not quite there yet? But you're trying, you're envisioning, you're manifesting pieces of it here and there? Great. That's telling you right there. Do not be discouraged. If that's what you're doing and you're seeing little bits and pieces of it start to manifest its way for you, that's telling you it's on the way. That's telling you it's coming to you, for you. Do not be discouraged. Keep going. Keep your positive. Keep visualizing. Do the mirror talk. Whatever you need to keep learning your skills. Keep learning. You know, one thing I'm going to tell you is you can never have enough skills in the marketplace. The more valuable you are to the marketplace, the more money you will make. And let's face it, we're all in this game for the money. We all want to make a good, healthy living for our families. We all want to provide value and to have less work hours and to have more fun and to live where we want and to do what we want. We all want that in our lives, and we want it for our families also. So there's nothing wrong with wanting that. The thing is, you don't want to want it. You want to see it and feel it has already happened for you. Wanting takes you down a rabbit hole that you never come out of. Wanting is lack, big time lack. You don't want that. So everyone has adversity. Let's go a little around the ballpark of adversity. And it's how you deal with it. How do you deal with adversity in your life? How do you deal with it when it's all around you? How do you deal with adversity? Ask yourself that question. How do I deal with it? What do I do? What is my pattern? What is my go-to thought when adversity happens for me? What do I do? Write it down. Then you're going to start seeing a pattern. You're going to start seeing patterns form. The more you write these things down in your journal, the more you're going to see patterns evolve. When you see the pattern come up, you're going to say, oh my gosh, that's where I've been going wrong. That's where it's been not happening. I'm holding myself back there. No one is holding you back but you. No one is changing your mindset but you. And mindset, gratitude, they're the key to everything. And feeling happy, healthy, wealthy, the feeling of having it, the feeling of joy. It says a lot about your character also when you have that. So when you are constantly looking for others to pick you up, are you constantly falling down? You're constantly not making it. You're constantly needing someone to give you an attaboy, attagirl, that type of thing. You can do it, you can do it. You're constantly needing that motivation. I'm sorry to say, if that's where you're at, then you might be taking the long way around. I'm not going to say you're not going to get there by having someone encourage you. I love to encourage people every day, all day. I also like to see you step up and say, you know what? I wasn't sure about doing this, but I did it anyway. I did it. I followed through. I was nervous. I was sweating. I wasn't sure if this program was going to work. I wasn't sure if this course I made was going to sell, but I did it anyway. And boom, it worked. That's what I love to see about people every day, all day. I love to see the success. I love to see how people are flourishing. I love to see how you are getting yourself out of the rut and over the hump. I love that because you're enforcing your mindset. When you do that and you're not expecting others to pick you up every time you fall down or every time you fail, which you know what? The more successful we are, the more failures we have. And I don't know about you, but if I had to have someone pick me up every time I failed, I would have to have someone standing behind me all day long every day because I fail at something regularly. And that's okay. Because you know what? That failure does not hold me back. That failure does not stop me. I will just keep learning. Keep learning and growing, learning and growing. So when you're enforcing your mindset to get up and get it out there and do it, and when you're forcing your mindset to say, you know what, I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I choose. I can do it. I am doing it. Your success or failure is what you do daily. How much success or how much failure you have was going to determine on what your daily routines are. Do you have a routine that sets your day? It sets your whole day. When you get up in the morning, you do your routine, everything kind of flows together, and you get it going. That is a character. That is a character step. It shows that you're motivated. It shows that you are in a rhythm. You have a ritual. You have routines that will succeed and sustain you forever. So, apply your skills. I would like to see you all apply your skills, especially you that I'm talking to right now, you. I would like to see you apply your skills and keep learning more skills. Just because you don't have all the skills that the top earners have yet does not mean you will not have more skills than they do or than any one of us does. Because it's not just reaching your dream. I would like to see you set a goal for yourself, a simple goal for yourself, that you are going to not just reach your dream, you're getting value out to the marketplace and how you are growing every day and learning new skills every day. That's what it's about. It's about you being the best you can be. Okay? So, what does your character say about you? And what are you doing along your path? I mean your path, not my path, not anybody else's path. What are you doing along your path that is taking you to the level where you want to go? Write it down, look at it. Look back at it in a week or two and see how you have progressed. See how you have modified that. See how you have changed. You're going to find out that it's going to be changes every step of the way. I encourage you to get out there, look at people's videos, like and share and subscribe, and get yourself out there and get yourself known. The more people you make comments on their sites, on their posts, the more people that see your name and who you are. That's what it's about. It's not so much about you're going to giving everyone a subscribe, but when you do that, you are going to be in the database and people are going to see you. How top earners are going to see you. People that may like what you're saying. They may like the comment you made, and they're going to respond to that. So do this for you, okay? Like, share, subscribe, comment on people's sites. Comment on what's helpful and comment on what you can do. Don't just sit on the sidelines and wait for life to come to you. Reach out, embrace it, and grab life by the horns, so to speak. Okay? All right, y'all. You have a super blessed day, and I will speak to y'all later. Goodbye.